So I've made this video now 5 times. 5 times, changes, mistakes. James was with me. We went out to lunch, and we were talking about the open house. I want to make sure that everybody got their RSVPs in for the open house. Now, as you can imagine, we have over 100 people, 100 RSVPs right now. I think 100 and, I don't know what Kelly said, 100 and some. We're going to announce it publicly. And don't think for a second that only the stable.ca clients will be the ones interested. This is still a Mother's Day brunch at Mohawk with all our horses out there. And we still have a number of clients that want to bring their moms, their families out to Mohawk for the Mother's Day brunch. So, as I said, we had told Mohawk it would be around 300 people. I don't think there'll be a problem getting to 300. The last thing I want is to start calling Mohawk asking for more tables and more seats because we have more clients there. So if you're thinking of coming out to the open house on Mother's Day, please send your RSVPs in. Get those into Kelly quickly so we can get those numbers counted up for everybody. Should be an absolutely fantastic time, not just at the open house, but also the Friday and Saturday leading up to it. There's very few tables left, very few seats left in the dining room. We asked for some additional seating for stable clients. We have a lot of people coming into town on the Saturday and some people on the Friday. We should be racing on Friday, on Saturday, so it should be a lot of fun for the entire weekend. You want to come out on Saturday, see the horses the day before the open house, watch them jogging, feed them some carrots, feel free. Come on out. Everybody's welcome. Now, with that said, today, the day started off chaotically, like it has, like the days have for the last little while. Just nothing seems to be going according to plan. That's not to say that we can't mitigate that. We can't work around it. We can't work through it. But it just seems like one thing after another. Now, today we woke up to the realization that Thursday's qualifiers at Northfield is not likely to be very conducive to what we need to do with 1-2 Skip-A-View and Isa 10 for certain. They both have to go faster than 2-3, and they don't give any time allowance in Ohio. So we were left wondering what happens if we get there and it's a swamp and they only go in 2-4. I don't understand completely the thought process behind the no allowances. It makes very little sense to me, but nevertheless, it is what it is. So what options do we have? I called Tim. Tim entered Bomb Hugger, who I didn't want Bomb Hugger qualifying her second qualifier back in the mud in the pouring rain. So does the non-winners of 4, Fillies and Mares 5 look tough? Not too tough, not from what I could see. So it's a good fit for her, I think, in a prep race heading to New Jersey, New York. So I was happy that we had a spot for Bomb Hugger. Problem fixed. Next, non-winners of 2 for Isa 10, although she's a maiden. Non-winners of 2 for Isa 10. They can't do in the non-winners of 2. They can't do in the Buckeye. I know that. So, non-winners of 2 for Isa 10. Non-winners of 2 for 1-2 Skip-A-View. Walk on the Moon had a class on Friday, so we could probably get that guy in. So it wasn't a bad trip. I'll go there, drive 4 horses. So the way that it shook out was I didn't need to go. I can't drive Slim Jimmy in the first stake race on May the 7th because all of you are in town. I want to be here. And Slim Jimmy's an easy horse to drive anyway. For the love of God, as far as trotters go, he's pretty push button. So Tony Hall can drive Slim Jimmy tomorrow. I know that I'd said Tony can drive both. Upon further review and a couple of messages from clients, I realized Tony Hall had to drive him with Procrastinator. But Aaron Merriman, Ronnie Wren, those guys are there. Any of those guys can drive those horses. So it's not really a big deal in that regard. Any one of those top guys driving Procrastinator would be fine. Just want to get the horse raced, get a good race in him, get a good feel for him heading into the 2022 season. Want to get him on a bigger track. Right? Wanted to get him to Miami Valley. Slim Jimmy, as I said, Tony, I think he'll do great with the horse. If he makes the final, which I hope and assume he will, then he can drive him in the final also, and he could drive him in the first stake race for sure. See if Tony wants to drive Jimmy. So that should be that's an easy fix also. Saves a lot of headaches for both myself and you. So that is a good fix also. The qualifiers, Purple Aura really should qualify. So if the track is horrible, I said under no circumstances will be qualifier, just a qualifier. If the track's bad, I can even go to the Meadows next week if we have to and qualify Purple Aura. That's not really the end of the world either. And Del Cash, Del Breeze, they can qualify next week. It's not the end of the world either. Of Tom can train in the morning or can train on Friday for that matter. Again, all these are workarounds to the problems that are being presented by the weather. I needed to be here tomorrow because we couldn't train the babies today. And I want to be here Saturday for the babies, but realistically, Bomb Hugger is not Slim Jimmy. Bomb Hugger is not, she is push button, but to put the gear on her right, warm her up right, know that she's comfortable, and race her in a way that's going to set her up well for her 2022 season, that's not something I'm just going to give away. I'm not going to drive Bomb Hugger probably in the Lady Suffolk. I'm going to ask Mark to do it, but I want to make sure. I may go to Yonkers to drive her, though, because I want to make sure her hobbles are on right. Corey, here's your bike. Let's put the hobbles on. Okay, race is over. This is where the hobbles go. This is where everything is. Good luck with Bomb Hugger in 2022. Thank you. And that's how I want to see Bomb Hugger go. So I think just there's still a lot of balls in the air, a lot of things to take care of, but I think we've averted most of them. Yes, they're going to make things difficult on us, and I won't know till the draw comes out tomorrow. We really won't know until the draw comes out tomorrow what is actually happening, right? Maybe Bomb Hugger / just doesn't go at all. Then we're going to have to figure out a new plan with Bomb Hugger. But again, all these things are annoyances at this point. Nothing that can't be mitigated or fixed. Nothing that hasn't been already today or will be tomorrow. But nevertheless, again, a chaotic, stressful day here at the stable. Just nothing. It just seems like this week, nothing is coming easy. This horse racing is not meant to be easy. And it isn't easy all the time. And we've been very blessed and very lucky that it has been rather easy all year, putting your horses in where they can win and belong and do, buying horses that end up doing very well. We've been pretty fortunate for the most part on the whole. It seems like there's going to be some heavy lifting this week, and I'm up for it. You're up for it. Everybody's up for it, but we're waist deep in it now. So tomorrow I am going to stay here. I am going to train the babies with James and everybody. We'll get everybody trained up tomorrow real good. Good luck to everybody with Slim Jimmy and Procrastinator. I'm sure they'll be fine without me. I don't think there's a whole lot that I bring to the table that Tony Hall can't. Pretty easygoing horse in Slim Jimmy. Pretty nice colt. Procrastinator, again, pretty push button. Just drive them sensibly. And I think they will. Either one of those guys. I think Ronnie or Aaron, either one will do just fine. And then Thursday, if we have to qualify, Ryan Stahl, Luke Ebersol are there for Purple Aura, Del Breeze, Del Cash. And then Friday I will go to Pennsylvania. It won't be a windfall in Pennsylvania, but I want to get good lines, good miles into these fillies and see how they are. And then of course Saturday's a big question mark. Still don't know what's going to happen on Saturday. See who gets in, when they get in, where they get in, and what's going on. But as of right now, Walk on the Moon, World for Two, and Bomb Hugger will be entered Saturday at the Meadows. So with that, you now get a glimpse at what I've been doing all day long. And it's far from over. Still got tons to do. So I will talk to all of you very, very soon. I hope you're having a good day. Our day's better than it was. Take care.